Hey dudes, it's PDubs. Thanks as always for hanging out upstairs with us and for checking out the channel. Guess what? Today we're going to look at Pinball FX. So Pinball FX is the latest virtual pinball gaming platform from Zen Studios. They've gone from Pinball, Pinball FX2, Pinball FX3, and now we just have Pinball FX. It's in early access still on the Epic Game Store. It's pretty much the only platform you can play it on as of today. What's really interesting about this platform is I myself, although this has been out for a while, guys, I have been holding off on testing this out because on Pinball FX3, I have bought all their pinball games on Switch, on Xbox, on PlayStation, on Android devices, on PCs. I've bought all the games 5-6 times over, and I didn't want to spend any more money on this platform. I finally decided to cave in, and we're going to check out what it's all about, and I'm going to give you my impressions. So for instance, when you're at your main menu, you have the news section. You could go into your owned tables section, which we're going to get to in just 1 minute. Pinball Royale, it doesn't appear that that's launched yet. It skips over to tournaments, where you can see all the classic tournaments, just like Pinball FX3, etc. They have the special events as well for challenges. Collectibles is where you earn prizes. We'll dive into that in just 1 second. Shop is where you're going to go to buy more games. You also can access your user account on the top right. But let's hop into the settings, for instance. So underneath the settings, we can go ahead and see they do have a cabinet support option. I myself haven't touched this yet, so we'll have to do maybe a separate video for that. But underneath the settings, what we can do here is we can go ahead and mute our licensed music. That way we don't get into any kind of trouble with getting a copyright claim, etc. And just like Pinball FX3, you could adjust all the different pop-up scores, dot matrix, all this kind of stuff, graphic quality, etc., depending on how you're playing it. Set up your controls. I am playing this with an Xbox 360 clone controller, system language, etc. I'll give you the one thing that I don't really like about this right off the bat is that when it comes to the shop, is they do this whole ticketing system. So you'll notice on the top right corner, it says I have 35 tickets, right? 35 tickets. And if I wanted to purchase games or add them to my cart, I'm not a big fan. I just wish they just did money. Let's just say we click on Star Wars Pinball. You'll notice it says in cart 45 tickets, right? Well, now I have to go and buy more tickets, right? So if I wanted to grab this Star Wars Pinball. Now, one thing that is nice is the more you buy, the bigger discounts you get. You'll notice that the discounts are climbing. So I got 3 tables now. Instead of it being 135 tickets, it's 96. But then again, it's not just, I just want to buy exact values, right? So if I go to my cart, you'll see this. It says it costs 96 tickets, and I have 35. So I have to buy tickets, right? So when I go to the ticket platform, this is how it works. And, you're going to end up buying more tickets than you need or something of that nature. But then again, you can hang on to them until you're going to use them. Personally, I just prefer they just get rid of the tickets and just do the pricing. When it comes to the collectibles, so this is interesting, is you have your own room where as you play through the tables, you will unlock different things, which I really, really like. Yeah, and you can put these things on display. I've been playing some of the pinball games. So for instance, I played the Mandalorian and I unlocked the helmet, and I can put the helmet right here. Let's talk about the unlocking. Now, here's something that I do like compared to Pinball FX3. What I like is your scores continue to accumulate, and instead of getting those table mastery points, you just keep going and get scores. So I had to get, 30,000 some points to unlock the helmet. You'll notice that it does say over here, it does say that where my mouse is, all I have to do is keep playing more games and the points will keep accumulating. So if I only have $1 million, if I only have a 1,000,000 point game, I will be at 35,700,000 and working my way to unlock all the different table collectibles, which is really, really cool. Now, when you look at the current games available, you'll notice that all the new games that Zen Studios is releasing are coming on this platform. So you have Homeworld, you have My Little Pony is now available. That just recently got added. You have World War Z Pinball, and these aren't available on FX3. You have all the Star Wars games just got added, but you have the Mandalorian, right? And you can't get the Mandalorian on FX3. I went and I bought that. They got the Universal games. All the games are the same that are on FX3. But keep in mind, what's different about these versions is they've all been remastered, right? But me personally, I bought the games 5-6 times over, like I said earlier, so I have no interest in buying even the remastered versions of these games at this time. What I want to buy are the games that are not available on FX3, like Bride of Pinbot, Dr. Dude, Sword Fury. Gophers is the free game right now, right? Also, when it comes to the Zen Originals that are only on this platform, you got Grimm's Tales, Curse of the Mummy, Pinball Noir, and Sky Pirates, right? And, you know, then they also have, like for instance, if you want to play Rome is a free game that's available to play right now. You can play it for the next 4 hours and 36 minutes. Okay, you'll notice when you select the game, because I want to play the Bride of Pinbot, it changes the table to the Bride of Pinbot table artwork. And you could choose if you want to play a classic game with no power-ups, an arcade-style game with a bunch of power-ups that you guys are familiar with from playing on Pinball FX3, hot seat challenges, practice challenges, etc. But that's it when it comes to gameplay. And all I've been doing is just playing classic without any, you know, silly power-ups. As you can see, it's pretty cool, right? Pretty awesome. The table looks great, looks just like the original.
Oh no. Launch shuttle.
Okay, now we are going to look at Dr. Dude and his excellent Ray, which is on Pinball FX. Let's check this bad boy out.
Hey, how you doing? Bonjour.
All the games run great, you know, 60 frames per second, etc. Also, what's interesting to note as well is the physics have all been improved as well on all of these games. Alright, so now we're going to check out Swords of Fury. Again, this is on FX only. Give you guys a different angle. And I'll just kind of screw around here with the camera shots so you guys can see the table. And as you can see, that's what the table looks like from here. It's a pretty interesting setup on the table. Overall, different camera views, 8 different camera views, manual view, etc. Skill shot would be to get it in that hole. And of course, the physics and stuff are really cool on this. Really, really cool. Really well done.
This is below. Let's go.
Did it! Haha! Skill shot. And just like all the other Zen games, you know, unlock missions and stuff on all these Zen original tables. We gotta aim for the highlighted ramp to do that. These games is what really drives the experience, right? Game over. Let's see if we unlock some. We unlock the ATST. We are at 15,578,000. We unlock the ATST. Let's go ahead and exit the table. I want to put this on display next to my helmet, which is really fun. So now I can head over to my right display shelf. Star Wars Pinball. Boom. We unlocked it, baby. Pretty awesome. My overall thought process on the Zen Studios Pinball FX is, it's been out for a while. I waited a long time, and I'm actually a little bit sad that I waited a long time because a lot of the games that are available on this platform exclusively are super cool games, and I do like pretty much everything about this setup. I love the collectibles. I love the fact you can still do all your tournaments. You have different modes of gameplay. They're going to add Pinball Royale in the future. We'll see how that goes. My really only complaint is I hate the ticket purchasing system. I just wish it was cash. You could still add those discounts. Like, hey, these 3 games are $5 each, but, you know, as that discount bar rises, it would be, oh, now, but you can buy 3 games for 10 because you got 3 games in your cart. You know what I mean? Like, you could do it without the ticketing system. The ticketing system is silly, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of it, but minus that, everything else is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So congrats, Zen Studios. I'm actually enjoying your Pinball FX platform. I'll have some other videos coming out for some of these tables individually, as well as I'll have some other videos coming out with hopefully playing Pinball FX on other devices, and we'll go from there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me your comments, feedback, reactions below. Let me know what you think of Pinball FX. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up on the way out. And as always, my dudes, thank you for subscribing.